Hello, Louisiana Beer Reviews. We're back for another review. This is LA 31 Big Fatty. And it's a bunch of smoke coming out of a Volkswagen van that says, but it's not the Volkswagen symbol, it's the peace symbol. Love, peace, music, joy. Honorville, Bayou Teche Brewing. There's the Big Fatty label. Let's see.
Okay, so basically this is not one of those 420 beers where they try to say that there's some kind of marijuana derivative into it, or they mimic it with some kind of a hop thing, because hops and marijuana stop it. Don't shake it up, it's carbonated. So
Hey man.
if you look at it, it's kind of like got that it's got that tie-dye rainbow effect going on with it. I would assume, I really don't know, that they're trying to go with that Jerry Garcia Grateful Dead thing. If you look at it, it's also kind of hazed out, the Big Fatty that's on there.
Yeah.
And of course the name Big Fatty is also slang for a big fat joint, which they roll marijuana up into and sit around and smoke it like it's a cigar. Anyway, so we're going to go ahead and give this one a try. It's my understanding this is a double IPA, 8% alcohol, and it's another haze. So I mean, the haze is the craze. So we're going to go ahead and try this right now and see what it's all about. And this comes out of the LA 31 company in Louisiana, Artonville, Louisiana, on LA 31.
Honorville, yeah. Far out, man. Far out.
Yeah.
Far out. So
So it's got these notorious black caps. We don't know why. And we're going to go ahead and get this a whirl.
I'm digging it. I'm digging it. Okay.
And it pours haze.
Golly.
Looking like grapefruit juice.
Freak out. Okay.
Wow, man.
So like when the moon is in the 7th house. All right.
And the stars refuse to shine and all that stuff. Okay, so there is some gunk in the middle and bottom.
And no lacing really. Just kind of like,
and so I'm
guys.
gonna give it to the Bogarter here. There you go. I know you love that stuff. You love all that stuff that's at the bottom of the bottle, and you got it all.
See, you didn't Bogart the gunk.
Now, so if you look at it, we got two different colors here because Jay's got it, but mine also has a lot of that haze. It seems to be just hanging out inside of the beer, and it's kind of moving around, kind of like smoke would move around in the air. You see that moving around inside of the liquid of the beer.
Mine's just like clay.
So there's no head.
No head.
So you know,
Little
with
foam.
no head, it's a higher alcohol.
And it smells kind of dead, having no
It's
head.
it's got that. I guess they were looking to get that marijuana effect, so you do get that smell of dank, which would be marijuana.
You know,
So there's a dankness going on with it. What's that beer that comes out on 420 every year? Everybody goes and runs down.
the Waldos.
The Waldos. The Waldos has that story. Yeah.
And then there's the Sweetwater 420.
Yeah, I didn't get any of those this year. And then somebody else put one out. It was the
Emperor. Hey, the thing I'm not digging with this whole concept is I don't understand why people are still thinking it's, like, okay, we get it. It's been 3 years, we get it. And people are like, oh, wow, man, you get it?
Yeah.
Big fatty, oh, wow, man, let's smoke. And I'm like, okay, we get it. All right, you vape, we get it. Or you smoke, we get it.
Right. So, again, you can't say any more about the appearance, but we're going to go ahead and, I guess it's time to go ahead and taste this.
Smells kind of like fruit salad.
I didn't say that, he did.
I did. Don't dominate the rap jack if you ain't got nothing to say. All right. Well, talking about being in there and have done that, I'm saying like the whole 420 thing is played out. Well, I'm tasting something that's played out. not to disparage the beer you brought over here. You know, you brought it, and I appreciate you bringing it.
No, not taking any kind of way. But yeah, it is kind of played out. It's the same old, same old. It just tastes like the same old recipe that they're putting out and calling it, oh yeah, this is marijuana beer. Which in most cases doesn't taste as good as it smells. So this has got kind of like a cake finish going on with it, where it's kind of just, if you bite into a slice of cake and it's got that vanilla, almond kind of refreshment to it. So I'm getting that, and I'm wondering if that's from whatever they use to make the haze in this. Because usually the haze is kind of like a grain flake that's added.
To me, it's like Dr. DeBlando. It's kind of bland.
Yeah.
It's just dull. It's just, it tastes like fruit salad and a little bit of bread, but this does not taste like an India Pale Ale.
No, it doesn't.
Not to me. I don't know what people think that's
And
supposed
this is supposed to be a
taste like.
double IPA.
Double? Are you sure about that?
That's what it says on the website.
On the bottle, it
There's
just says.
nothing on the bottle. There's absolutely nothing.
Where is that bottle?
But a fun, fancy.
Yeah, a
label.
super bus, a mini
There's
bus.
I've looked. There's nothing on there.
Sorry, a mini bus.
Again, I'm not.
India. Yeah, it's just saying India Pale Ale, but
Right. It's a double. It's a 8%. I looked it up.
Okay, I believe you. Yeah, to me, this is not really. It's more like, and I'm not. People are going to say you are against LA 31. I'm not.
I think they make really good beers.
Right.
I'm just wondering where they were going with this, putting the label Big Fatty on it.
I really prefer their LA 31 Pale Ale. You know the one with the look like the Louisiana highway sign.
Mm-hmm.
And I like their black beer better than this. The LA 31 Noir, whatever. This one is kind of inferior to me. It's like fruity and nothing else, and it just.
Well, they're going with that New England haze thing that they're trying to do, which is in a lot of cases it has the finish that this does. You drink it, it's not a whole lot of flavor there, but it's cleaned out almost like you're drinking water.
Right, and I understand some people are going to tell me it's a fruit bomb, stupid. That's what it's supposed to be. You're tasting fruit and you're fussing about it. What do you think a hazy pale ale is, or India Pale Ale? That's what it is. I get that. I understand that. I appreciate the concept. I'm saying to you and to the viewers, to me, it's just not that enjoyable. And I'm sorry. You know.
Well, it goes down good on the palate. I really don't know what to expect out of this because there wasn't really a description on the bottle or anything. It's just like selling like a tie-dyed t-shirt or something with some funky name on it.
It's very sweet. The bodies are medium, high medium, but medium. And the finishes are mostly dry. It's just kind of a sugary, fruity tasting, kind of sort of like run-of-the-mill type thing. Like I've had so many of these, they all taste very similar.
I call it this new wave IPA they all go into now. You know, it's not only a New England style, but they're trying to like grain it up with some kind of sweet graininess.
But don't you find it's kind of like it's just a repetitive? It doesn't really. It kind of tends to taste the same.
Yeah, they're almost.
Unless you get the bad ones.
Well, they're almost like a. I'm trying to think who makes the same style.
Who don't? Who doesn't make the same style? That'd be an easier question to ask.
Well, it's along the lines of, let's just say if we make a Russian Imperial Stout. A Russian Imperial Stout is going to taste like a Russian Imperial Stout, Russian Imperial Stout.
Yeah, okay,
No
okay,
matter
you got
who
me, you
really
got me,
makes
you
it.
got me, you got me, you got me.
So
there, you trapped me because
I
people are going
would've-
to say you just don't like the style.
no,
Okay.
I think it's well put together. I think it's enjoyable beer. I think if you like this, you're really gonna love it. If you like the New England style, you're really gonna love it. If you like that cerealness that comes with it, that sweetness, where they're, I don't know really what they're looking for, but it's coming across to me like it's less beer, and more of something like a beer additive.
Yeah, I can't really disagree with anything you're saying. So,
So it's clean, it's refreshing, it goes down good. You get all that stuff in there. I kind of pass on it. As you can see, nothing's in the bottle.
Maybe you'd be getting a
But
different.
yours, if you can go ahead and drink a little bit.
It's got a little bit of that.
Share with the viewers.
Yeah, it's got a little bit of that burn on it from what that gunk you put in. A little burn on it.
The gunk I put in. This is your trademark to do a swishing.
I know. Well, the swishing pours give me a little burn. I'm gonna give it a B plus. I mean, it's very good, but I can't feed into it too much, and I'm sorry about that.
It's one of the most obscure double IPAs I've ever tried.
Well, it's obscure because most people can't get it, but it's not unusual. It tastes like many of the hazy IPAs. Look, all right, let's get something straight. If you love this style, I would buy it because you're probably gonna like it. All right, and if I'm somehow not appreciating the concept, understanding it fully, or somehow not grasping the concept, I'll go along with that.
Then it's just not your thing.
Yeah,
You know, it's kind of like when you get an argument with someone. It's you know you agree to disagree. Meaning two people are going to have two different aspects on it. You either like this, which is New England style, going toward a cereal type sweetness, or you go the other style, which is the West Coast style, which is a danky, piney, sometimes
top
fruity,
resin, bitter, super bitter.
kind of clear beer.
Yeah, and it's not my job to be on some kind of grand vendetta against hazy IPAs. Okay, so I would say if people told me, look, I'm never going to watch your stinking beer reviews again because you always got some kind of negative thing to say about hazy IPAs, so I'm unsubscribing and I'm not watching it, so you can just kiss off, I would say, I could accept that. You know, I could accept it. I wouldn't take umbrage against it. I wouldn't be angry about it. But I would say, well, you know, I do a lot of other beers, you know, so maybe that's kind of extreme, but I understand it.
Yeah.
I accept it. All right, so anyway, so what score are you giving it? I'm saying a B plus.
I'm going to give it an A, just because it's well put together. I think they knocked it out of the park with exactly what they were looking for. It's not my cup of tea to drink these all the time. I can appreciate them. I lean more toward the West Coast style because that's what I was brought up on drinking style as what an IPA is. Again, this is one of the most obscure tasting double IPAs I've ever tried.
I don't understand what you mean by obscure taste.
Because it just doesn't taste like a double IPA.
Oh no, that's why when the bottle says India Pale Ale, don't say DIPA. I'm thinking that something ain't adding up. It does not taste like a double. I'm thinking the ABV tastes like about 6.
This is going along the lines of the Ghost in the Machine type.
Exactly.
And that Southern Louisiana, New England style that only seems to be happening around here.
It's
and
happening
if you
everywhere.
can get it, it's good. You know, it's clean, it's refreshing. But there's aspects about the style that I don't personally like. But I do believe that they did a really good job on this beer. So I have to give it an A.
Okay.
As far as like my preference, it's not my preference.
Right. So we're not saying it's a bad beer, obviously, because B plus and A don't mean bad.
But they do make really good IPAs.
Doesn't mean bad.
I've been there to the brewery and I've spoken to the owner of Carlos and he's a real nice guy. He's really intelligent. His wife is very nice and all that. But this just is not my style.
Okay, so a little controversy here, but that's typical here for this channel. So, Laissez Les Bon Ton Relais, a very good product at least, or you're saying most excellent. And we're going to end this review by saying, y'all come on down to Southeastern Louisiana.
Again, I think they did a really good job, but again, it's not my style.
Right, we get it.
Just saying.
That's it.